David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll leave their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later.
Up 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. What, Commander?
Score! Target eliminated! So, which one looks the hardest to chew? It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Mons'
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya?
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAM! Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Those Northern Allied ships are a pain.
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes.
General quarters! General quarters!
Well then, let's take a look at the ones that are left behind. Aegis ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft emitted all that anti-air fire? You're kidding me!
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? They probably get multiplied up by 2. That's fine by me.
Target enemy aircraft attacking friendly ship. Fire! Get the radar on the running.
All the support focus on AA combat! Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized!
It's not enough yet. We can't give the Barnes and the rest of the conservatives any fight.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction gear and shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. Say goodbye. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Contested operation is going to rely on our 8 pilots.
Target eliminated.
Yes, sir. Sir, our ships are operational. Operation underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check pilot port have been ordered. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
How many ships in port are still operational? Don't pull the plug on scrap metal at this rate. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Shepard, Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops. Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we data link the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
My God, rear catching up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Ghost Raiders are coming in super low altitude from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. These are their signs. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. My time. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. 3 strikes a while. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandit down.
There's still some left.
This must be that 3 strikes guy who Rudy Squadron was talking about.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park.
We take walks too. We'll walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't need to tell me which you prefer. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, bandit splash. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it wasn't for that weather, it would be cautionary.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you?
It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Take cover! They're getting high-dust data! Stay with me. Roger that.
Missile away.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Keep your eyes on the sky. You reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Fire and smoke rising from Anchor Bay and Dockyard Bay.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port?
Strider 1,
Must be
Fox 2.
hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is Control.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Indio was deemed such a threat.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. We're so in this.
The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, missile away. Target is hit.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control.
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, they're telling me to pull my teammates behind.
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest us covered.
Count on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Strider 1, lock on target. Watch your chapter for your supply.
Locked on Bandit. This one's for our brothers in the fleet.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Target destroyed. Open your eyes. Take 6.
Strider 1, missile away. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Enemy aircraft heading straight for our ship.
Trigger's wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship is known as crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Taking on this much naval.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Impact, now!
Box 2! Locked on Bandit.
Deliverance!
Bandit on your 6. Entering clouds.
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, Box 2. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Picture it.
Maintain course to return for resupply. 3 minutes remaining.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Missile away.
Locked on! Strider 2, Box 2.
Target acquired. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Missile launched. Strider 1, Bandit splashed.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Strider 1, missile away.
Locked on Bandit. Box 2.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy on your rear.
Missile launched.
Bandit down. Nicely done.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Target acquired. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Missile launched. Strider 1, Bandit destroyed. Strider 1, watch your tail.
listen. 3 strikes has none of that.
Maintain
I
course if you
do.
want to go back to resupply.
Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Missile inbound, missile inbound!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
This target's still active.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
How'd he dodge that?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Missile launched.
Rage, you take him out.
Consider it done. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. You're PMC, aren't you? That's why you got connections with the Ocean military.
You'll have to shoot us out of the sky if you want the answer. Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. Run them down together. But the death won't be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right?
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
You paid for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you!
Strider 1 is left to throw. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
She was my one and only!
Has a beat on you. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Projectile guidance terminated.
What makes you a hero? Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now!
Stall warning.
Gotta catch up to her!
The Bat's blimp has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
No, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.